Hello again and welcome to Some Climbing News, the show where we talk about your favorite hobby and I tell you all about the stuff that people who are way better at it than you have been up to. We have ELIAS IAGNEMMA dropping a video of the big slams, GALLA getting some new sponsorships, Rogora going hard in Oliana, the Red River Gorges Climbers Coalition really going through it, and much more. So sit back, join me for that wonderful feeling of inadequacy we all get when we compare our own tick lists with the people that get paid to do this shit. Let's get started. And starting today with news out of Germany, as Stefan HOCHBAUM gets the FA of Obsidian 8C Plus / V16 in Schwachwenstein near Kassel, Germany. I feel like I'm just making random noises. Does anyone know if I pronounced that right? Now look, I had no idea this place even existed. But anyways, the boulder breaks down as follows, according to Stevie. Can I call him Stevie? His YouTube name is Stevie. I'll call him Stevie. So Stevie says this thing is a 12-move boulder that can be divided into a 6-move pumpy 8A plus / V12 for all the Americans out there before ending on a 6-move 8B plus / V14 problem called diffuse reflection. Thank God. It's not another German name. Now, as we all know, climber math stipulates that 12 plus 14 equals 16. And apparently the conditions out there are not great, like ever. So, hey, the grade will probably stick, I think. This would be Stevie's first 8C plus, with the rest of his pyramid looking like he's only sent one other 8C, the story of two worlds, and a total of 7 8B plus boulders according to his 8A.NU profile, which we all know is just, rule of law. Congrats to Stevie. Footage of the ascent is not yet out, though please do check out his YouTube channel. It looks like the guy puts in a ton of effort to showcase lots of boulders you've likely never even seen before. It's pretty rad, and down in the description for your viewing pleasure. And then ELIAS IAGNEMMA hits the YouTube world with Big Slam, a video he dropped a few days ago of his 9A first ascent in Tintorale, Italy. Now, ELIAS is, of course, that one guy famous for using a totally different heel hook beta in order to get the 4th ascent of Burden of Dreams after Simon Lorenzi, both of whom did so kind of controversially. There were rocks placed on the ground. Just look at that. And look how far up their butts are. I mean, everyone knows you start boulders like this. And it's not like this. You start like this, like this. Okay, I realize how that looks, and I'm not trying to add to this circle jerk of I'm trying to make a point, an extremely important point about how you're supposed to sit when you try to climb a rock in the woods. This is not bouldering. Is a serious sport, okay? And climbers, we love our stupid little details, especially when it comes to shit like that. Poor form is poor form. You do the climb like the FA did the climb, or grade it differently if what you've done makes it easier. No burden repeats have happened since those rocks were removed. Coincidence? I don't know. Best of luck to people needing to look at themselves in the mirror when they wake up in the morning, but just can't for some reason. And more importantly, despite the fact that I'm giving this guy a ton of probably undeserved shit, congratulations to ELIAS. The boulder looks hard as all hell. It's rad. Go watch the video. Support your fellow climbers. Don't fucking listen to me. Link to the video in the description, of course, and let me know your thoughts on the Burden of Dreams thing. Is it overblown? Is it not? Did I just make a fool out of myself? What do you think? And then we have Rogora in the news, as she has reportedly unsighted the 8C / 514B sport route American Hustle in Oliana, Spain. Laura apparently was only in Oliana for a single week, during which she was working the route Papi Chulo, 9A plus. Onsighting 8C is already disgusting. If you don't know what that is, it's climbing a sport route on your very first go, no falls, and without any previous knowledge of the climb at all. You're just fucking, winging it. And like I said, it's a disgusting thing to be able to onsight anything that hard. But then you learn that the reason Laura decided to give this thing a go was because she had a split tip and couldn't work Papi Chulo anymore. And now all I can do is laugh. Because that's ridiculous. What is wrong with people? How are you that good at this stupid sport? It's insane. Congratulations to Laura. That's just, fuck that, dude. That's ridiculous. Most people train their whole lives and don't even get to where she's at. It's crazy. let's move on. And now, off to China, of all places. I kept seeing all these cool-ass mountains in photos, and I couldn't believe no one had ever seemed to, I've climbed them, but thank you to Seb Bouin, who has done it for me. That's right, Seb, in the news for claiming the FA of China's first ever 9B/515B, a route he has decided to call El Gran Cabron. I don't know why. It must have been hard or something. But I mean, Seb Bouin climbs yet another 9B. Is that even news at this point? It just seems like a regular day for the guy. I mean, he's done 13 of the 9. Like, that's right, 13. Somehow, Seb's not in the conversation for best climber as much as the likes of Andra or even Will Bosi. But I don't know, man. His tick list would beg to differ. What do you guys think? Is he up there? Is he underrated? I definitely think so. And next, we've got Zach Galla in the news for two reasons. The first, his latest mellow video has dropped, featuring 2 of his big sends from his trip to Rocklands this summer, in which you can watch his repeat of Giuliano Cameroni's The Smile 8C/V15, and his repeat of probably one of the most beautiful boulders in the world, Nalle Hugetaivo's legendary The Finish Line 8C/V15. Pun probably very much intended. We love you, Nalle. Please come back. Now, Zach's video features plenty of great shots of Black Diamond's logo, courtesy of Black Diamond, given he is now an athlete of Black Diamond. Black Diamond. Black Diamond, as you know, that one company famous for at one point making great products until it was kind of bought out by some big guys looking to turn a profit. So next thing you know, a couple skiers were killed in avalanches because of faulty equipment that wasn't recalled. There's a possible impending lawsuit, but yeah, congratulations to Zach for signing with Black Diamond. No flack at Zach for doing so. The guy deserves to climb boulders. I'm being serious. He deserves to make money and live a good life. But if I was him, I'd maybe stick to just low balls. Just in case. I hear portable V4 and Squamish is a pretty good challenge. You maybe go do that. But now for real, well done on that Rocklands trip to Zach Galla. I genuinely love how he climbs, and links in the description to everything, as always. And then we have Yannick Flohé in the news for getting another repeat of Story of Three Worlds in Cresciano, like literally just a week after Jakob got the second ascent. It's kind of cool. Yannick seems to have agreed with Sean Rabatou's proposed FA grade of 8C+, which apparently Sean did twice in a row because he dabbed on a tree, which is just absurdly strong, but also actual good form. All I can do is, give him shit for being such a hermit. Where are you, dude? I guess Brooke's in Bishop right now, so maybe Sean's out there working the process again? Why am I talking about Sean Rabatou in Yannick's segment? It's probably because I can't find much info on how long he took to do this thing. Yannick said it took him a couple of sessions on his Instagram page, so links to everything. Congratulations to Yannick for doing your thing and doing it so much better than me. Well done, man. Well done. And more good sending news as Austrian Eva Hammelmueller sends Escalata Masters 9A/514D in Spain. This would be Eva's third 9A ever, and also she flashed a couple of 8Bs before red pointing this route, so something tells me she's a lot stronger than her tick list seems to let on. Exciting things for the future for Eva, because let's face it, taking only 4 days to send 9A, even if she seems a little iffy on the grade, just goes to show she's more than strong enough to be doing harder stuff. Like, go check out her Instagram, links down there, of course, for everything that she's done. Then just Stefano Ghisolfi doing Stefano things. This one, I mean, it's just funny. So there's a climb in Margalef called The Journey. It's 9A+, and Stefano had been trying it for 9 days. Now apparently, that one dude who likes carrots, yeah, you know who he is, blonde, yeah, German, that guy, added a second part to the climb back in 2022, which he called The Full Journey, and which he graded 9B. Turns out, the 9A+ version of this route was giving Stefano quite a bit of trouble, until suddenly it didn't. And because of course he did, the guy kept going after clipping the 9A+ chains, because why the hell not? And he just went ahead and did the 9B. So yeah, there you go. If you're strong enough to just kind of last minute decide to keep going after doing a 9A+, I guess your name's Stefano Ghisolfi. Dude's YouTube has been pretty quiet for the past few weeks, so I'm guessing a video of this will probably drop soon. So be on the lookout for that, and I will, of course, let you know if and when it does. And into the shittier side of things, as the Red River Gorge Climbers Coalition announced on Instagram that they would be canceling their Climb Late DEI program moving forward. So for anyone that doesn't know, the Climb Late program was created by the coalition in order to provide an opportunity for marginalized and low-income peoples to get into climbing. That program, as of recording this video, not only no longer exists, but its website has been completely scrubbed. The coalition at this point has only published this on their Instagram, which points to the fact that they've been legally advised not to say a thing about why they've stopped the program. Of course, we can only speculate, but the overwhelming odds as to why this is happening is because of one of many executive orders signed by Donald Trump, which aims to make private sector DEI programs illegal. As per the memo from a week ago, the DOJ Civil Rights Division will investigate, eliminate, and penalize illegal DEI and DEIA preferences, mandates, policies, programs, and activities in the private sector and in educational institutions that receive federal funds. You can find links to the DOJ memo in the description, and that is unfortunately all I can say and or do with regards to this situation. It's, in my opinion, just really shitty and massively frustrating to see the world moving backwards. I know plenty of people who say climbing's impact on their life has been extremely positive, and it honestly sucks that people who would otherwise have found this sport through programs like Climb Late now probably won't. But yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts about this whole situation in the comments below, and I'll do my best to keep you updated as we get more info on everything that's going on, both with the Red River Gorge Climbers Coalition and pretty much any other DEI programs that are being affected by this. And finally, to end things on a good note, Brooke RABATOU has sent Spectre 8B/V13. This is easily one of the most iconic climbs in the Buttermilks and is an old Dave Graham FA. Now, more than anything, I just kind of wanted to show you this. Like, this is the cutest shit. This is just pure joy right there. That is what it's all about. If you're not feeling like this after doing a move on a boulder, well, maybe you're like me and a little bit dead inside. But props to Brooke for showing us that this right here, this is the way. This is what it's all about. Well done, Brooke. But that was some climbing news. Thank you so very much for watching me ramble off a few things. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the show. And honestly, thank you for the responses to last week's episode. I hugely appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out the best upload schedule, but for now we'll be aiming to do one of these episodes twice a week. Just not sure what days are best, and I'm also considering maybe doing the occasional deep dive into certain topics. The whole Terra Nova thing could be interesting, for example. So if there's anything you'd like to hear, any upload schedule you think, any topic you'd like me to deep dive, let me know in the comments. And yeah, thanks for watching if you made it this far. But again, that was some climbing news. My name is whatever you'd like it to be, and I'll see you again. I'm not sure. Just go climb stuff.